Just like you lost me.
He's busting a nut.
I never thought I'd return to the arena. It's kind of weird, huh, Bola? I can't imagine how you're feeling right now, but you know damn well I got your back. Thanks, my Bola. I have no idea what to expect from the opponents here today, but I'm bringing my A-game. Nothing is gonna stop me from claiming victory. Well, keep your head up. Looks like our first opponent is entering the arena right now. Really? The first round? Is that... Are you...
500 pregnant men coming your way.
I am but a humble man putting down my musketeer. You watch your mouth. This guy went for a Valk on the right side, so I'm just gonna go for a drill on the left so I can disincentivize him from pushing with that. He's gonna go with the Mega Knight to block the drill, so not gonna get too much damage on that tower, but at least he's not gonna push with the Valk. The Cannoneer will take that out. I don't want to play any of my defensive stuff yet, so I'm just gonna throw some nut at the tower, cycle that for the Evo. He puts the E-Drag down at the bridge like a really skilled player would. I could just get the men out, smack the shit out of Mega Knight, and the Musketeer is going to help clean up that Mega Knight and E-Drag, so not an issue, but definitely something I'm going to have to think about as I get further into the game. I do want to keep the momentum up with this deck, so I'll go for a drill here, considering he's not going to be able to play a Mega Knight. He has to go for a Knight on the drill, and then a Tesla to stop my Musketeer at the bridge. Overall, that's a pretty good trade. I'm not really sure what this guy's win condition is. All I know is that he just won't shut the fuck up. Okay, so he's playing Balloon, he has no friends, I gotta cycle the Ice Golem for the Knight, I can nut on the Balloon, and I have nothing in my cycle. I don't want to risk playing the Musketeer and just going down a lot of Elixir, so, you know, the Balloon living on 1 HP with Cannoneer is probably one of the worst interactions in the game. This deck does really come online once you hit double Elixir, so you just kind of have to survive carefully until then. I'm just gonna go for a drill with this Bomber. Maybe I can bait out a Mega Knight or not. I have the Evo Snowball, so if I can catch the Evo Mega Knight at the right time, then I can just take his whole tower, hopefully, in one push, but I gotta work around that. I'll go for an Ice Golem to kite this Valkyrie, but here comes the E-Drag. Evo Muskie can start pumping that. Dude, how do you miss a lightning? I'm activating the Pussy Bandit. I really want to get an Evo Snowball off so I can just get her on the tower, but I'm just going to toss it here. It gets the Knight, and he goes for the Mega Knight at the bridge. Evo Mega Knight is just going to kind of slap everybody around endlessly at the bridge, not really do too much. Meanwhile, the Drill does get a couple of hits on the tower because he placed his Falcon correctly. My Bandit and my Musk lived for a lot longer than I thought. I have double Musk and another Drill going for the tower. He just has a Tesla and a Knight. He can't get a Mega Knight down. Snowball pushes the Knight away. I yoink that tower. E-Drag, phenomenal position. That shit's dead. While we're at it, let's just go for the other tower. Oh, you have to use 6 elixir for that. Oh no, dude. Play your Mega Knight. You need Mega Knight. Quick. Throw your Mega Knight. Oh, I'm gonna throw a Drill on the tower. Oh, here it comes. Oh, you need your Mega Knight. Oh, you need your Mega Knight. Where's your Mega Knight? How are you gonna win without your Mega Knight?
Showtime!
Look, man, if you're gonna put a Goblin Giant in the back off rip, I'm gonna go Piggy mode at the bridge, and there's nothing you can do about it. Not even your bats will keep you protected. Now, I know there's a Prince and a Goblin Giant coming for my tower, but have you considered the men? I don't think you did. They're here to beat the shit out of you. Oh, wait, I didn't oh. Look, man, you might want to worry about your tower a bit.
There's an opening for a beef boner.
Hey guys, I saw that new Google video generation thing. It cost me $125 just to make this.
Man, that last battle was tough. I was barbing it crazy style. Thank God I had extra olive oil. I was getting hella greasy on the battlefield.
We need to give logbait players the death sentence.
Yeah.
Small child's detected. Send in the pit. Okay, and... Alright. Unstoppable. More like very stoppable. Let me just deploy my Ice Wizard and show you what's good. Ah, the classic Lava Hound in the back strategy. Very smart. Now, I'm still learning and practicing my Magic Archer lineups, but I'm just gonna throw him down here on this little left corner because I want to snipe a little damage on that tower, and Skeleton Dragons behind the Lava Hound is just the best news all day. I'm gonna send in the Drill to keep that other Skeleton Dragon distracted. Magic Archer is just gonna take out this Lava Hound, and then the dragon's dead too. I'm not even concerned about the Inferno Drag. I'll just go for an Ice Wiz to clear up the Lava Pups. And because I have Cannoneer, I could just kind of use a Bomber to kite these over here. I'll go for a Gas just to do a little more damage to these. That turns the Inferno Drag into a Goblin, keeps the Valk distracted for a little longer, and it doesn't actually help. The Valk still gets 2 hits on my tower. Please reduce her HP. In the meantime, though, I'll just go for a Barb Putt up high. This kites the balloon away and uses the barbs to distract the guards. Cannoneer should be able to get enough hits on the balloon before it gets to my tower to take it out, but I'm just gonna go for an Ice Wiz anyways because I've seen a balloon live on 1 HP way too many times for me to just let that slide. But it is nice though because the barbs forced him to have to go for Skeleton Dragons, and that's just gonna let my Cannon Tower clean those up pretty quick and easy. I'm trying to predict this guy's Lava Hound's brain, so I go for a Bandit at the bridge thinking he'd go for the Lava Hounds, but I don't catch the timing. I'm just gonna have to beat the shit out of this Valk instead by teleporting back and forth, but I'll go for a Bomber at the bridge just to get a little hit on that tower. Takes out the guards as well, and then a leftover Inferno Dragon is pretty easy for me to clean up. I can just go for a Magic Archer in the middle here, and if the Magic Archer dies, yeah, oh, he wastes the Fireball on it too. That is perfectly fine with me. I would say Barb Putt matches up pretty well into Lavaloon depending on what you and they are running with it, because not every Lavaloon player runs the exact same combination of cards, and then depending on what your air counters are, you may or may not have a very easy time. But I'll just go for a Barb Putt up high. This will kite the Lava Hound, send the Barbs on the right side to pressure that tower, and I just spread out my Magic Archer and Ice Wiz so there's nothing he can really do about it since I know he has Fireball. I'm even going to send the Drill in here just to kite that balloon a little further. I can Snowball to push things around, and then the Magic Archer cleans that up perfectly. In the meantime, though, damn, my Barbs took half of that tower's HP, so Leave the barbs unchecked and you will suffer. Boss Bandit at the bridge with the bomber is going to deter him from going for any guards. I'm just going to bully this Evo Valk. Magic Archer is still just doing Magic Archer things, and I'm going to go for a curse so I can hopefully do a little more damage to these troops before they cross. Stops them in their tracks. And then I have another drill going for that tower, but he's going to have to use like a fireball. Yep, there's the fireball at the bridge. His right tower is still suffering. I don't need to rush things though, so I'll just go for another Magic Archer in the middle here. Lava Hound at the bridge means he's desperate, so I could just go for a bomber to distract the Inferno Dragon. I can do the same thing with the Ice Whiz and the Magic Archer to take out that Lava Hound, and then a Barb Hut up high to distract anything he puts at the bridge. The balloon, just no, get that shit out of here, bro. I don't want to see that. Why not just send a drill to the right tower? After all, this game's basically over. It doesn't matter anyways, I already took the left one. You know what, Bola? Say what you want about the Red King, but at least he disqualified Boss for using log bait. That was pretty fucking cringe. Yeah, that's pretty cool, but is that the next opponent over there on the tower? What?
Today we're gonna play Minor Cycle at the very top of ladder.
Are you fucking kidding me? Hey, at least he doesn't know you're running Barb Hut.
Our first opponent does have a Barbarian Hut, man.
Alright, I fucking quit. Oh, I'm digging in him. I'm digging in him. Oh, I'm digging in him. I'll just have the Bussy Bandit eat that Fire Spirit, and then you'll dash to the Knight. Bomber's on you, so I'll send in the guards, take out that bomber, and then I can put my own bomber to take out the drill on my tower. Hopefully not taking too much damage, but now I gotta deal with that little child. Probably calls the ability. Yeah, there's the ability. E-Spirit's a kite. Gas to start doing more damage. Hopefully I can kill that big guy. He turns to a goblin. And that's perfect, baby. Killed that child like a boss. If I'm going to win this game, though, I need to poison cycle that tower. So I'm just going to send in the drill and hope he puts down the prince or something I can do. It's not worth just poisoning the bomber, but oh, I mean, I'm not going to complain about poisoning a small child. That always feels good. Bomber to just not. Okay, bye, bomber. That's fine. I'm going to bait this guy with a dash. Let's TP backwards. He goes for the drill to stop the bandit, but he can't stop my drill. Oh, what are you going to do about it? Nothing. Nothing. Bomber to clean up the drill. Oh yeah, I'm heading for that tower, baby. I'm fucking barbing it. You know what? Send in another drill. Why not? And you know what? While I'm at it, fuck it. Send in the offensive Barb Hut. Ooh, yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh.
Oh shit. Welcome to fucking Animal Fart Files. Where the animals fart, but I fart more, ha ha ha. Oh yeah. Oh. Damn.
Cannoneer can take out wall breakers. I could use the E-Spirit to stun the other one, so my cannon has enough time to get the shot off. I'll go for a drill, and then the princess at the bridge, that could just be solved by nutting on it with a snowball. Boop that over to my side. Cannoneer shoots her in the face. And in the meantime, I do get a couple swings on that tower. I'm going to let that Dark Goblin get a little closer, drop the Bussy Bandit, and now get a chain dash to the tower. They block with the gang, so I'll just go for the gas and dash back. Hopefully that can convert the Spear Goblins to get a few more hits on the tower. Perfect. Love that. And then the Bomber can just help clean up that Valkyrie. So, pretty good start. There's the princess already. That bomber's not going to get very far. I just kind of have to let it die. I'm going to wait for the princess to get to the bridge before I nut on her again and knock her to my side with a snowball. Go for the guards to stop the barrel, but I do put them in front and he puts the barrel on the side, so he is going to get a few hits. Nut on that princess, boop her over here, shoot her in the face. A Dark Goblin is going to take out those guards unless... Ooh, yeah, that's 2 hits, baby. I do like the Cannoneer, though, because it could just one-shot troops like the Dark Goblin and a Firecracker. He did get 2 hits off, though, but we're going to ignore that. I know he's going to want to Valk on my drill, so I go for a Bomber just to get some splash on the tower, but it forces him to have to go for wall breakers to soak that damage. The Bomber is still going to get a hit on that tower because of the splash from the Valk, so I'm pretty happy with that. I do got to be ready for the Goblin Barrel. Here it comes. I really should have just used guards, but I decided to try the Evo Snowball to see if it would work, and surprise, it did not. I had to commit the E-Spear to finish off that Goblin Barrel before it did way too much to the tower. But at the end of the day, that's just part of the fun of grinding out new decks and trying new combinations, because no matter how stupid something might seem, it's not stupid if it works. I'm going to go for the boss man to take out the princess, and I know he's going to want to use Goblin Gang, so I'm going to go for a bomber and then drop the gas. That turns them all into goblins. He does have Evo Valk, though, and Evo Valk is a really fair and balanced evolution that will just insta-counter every single push. Oh, look at that. Here comes the Evo Goblin Barrel. I love Evo Goblin Barrel. Oh, yes. Ooh, yes. So much fun. Okay, so we may be in the trenches right now, but it's not Jover until I say it's Jover. I got to get the bandit out here, and I have to figure out a way to get good value out of my gas. Now, there's the Goblin Gang again, but I'm not going to go for the curse immediately this time. I'm just going to let the gang die and go for a drill. This is going to let me isolate that Valkyrie at the bridge on my bandit. I'm going to be able to take her out by teleporting back. We take out the wall breakers, dash to kill the Dark Goblin. That's a perfect gas opportunity with the bomber. The snowball to combo. Now we're getting some damage. Now we're getting somewhere. Gonna go for a drill, knock that princess down a little bit by hitting her with it. I'll go for an E-Spirit at the bridge, but really I just wanted to get my Evo Bomber down here so I can collat that princess in the back. And now I'm ready for the barrel and the wall breakers. Here comes the barrel. I'm gonna gas. Evo Snowball converts those to goblins. I catch the wall breakers. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, wall breakers down. Bandit dash to the tower. Nope, he goes for the gang. Cycle the E-Spirit, but I'm low on elixir. I go for the gas. Get the snowball off. Knock it back. Few swings on the tower. It's not enough. Brace yourselves, gentlemen. There's another Goblin Barrel coming. Guards, kill them. Oh, quick, sends the drill. No, not the princess. No. Oh, snowball to slow it down. Kill the princess. Yes, please, please. Stop, stop, stop. Wobbledy wobbledy wop, wobble, wobble, stack in my paper. My wallet look like a bobble.